Hey there, my lovelies. How is everyone today? I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Today I'm working on this paper doll sketch of myself. Not like a functional paper doll, but just a fun sketch of myself. It's an illustration to show like my favorite outfits. Because I can't just pick one favorite outfit. I feel like my clothing is very inspirational to me. So my wardrobe seems to have a lot of items that I'm very, very attached to. In this particular piece over here, I took a selfie, and the selfie is in, of course, one of my favorite outfits. It is like my look. I gotta have the red lips, the burgundy color accents, it's gotta be like perfect. So, and also, not just that outfit, but I also have a favorite fuzzy pink jacket that I just love, and it's very fashionable. I also have like a favorite backpack that's a purse that I wear all the time with its dragon keychain, and my Canon camera I take pretty much all over the place because I'm always trying to document my life and whatnot. My heart-shaped glasses, I have one in every color now, and I'm trying to have a huge collection so I can have one that goes with every outfit because I'm all about the love. And then these are two necklaces that I wear all the time. It's an opal necklace from my boyfriend Andrew, and then this fun yellow banana slug necklace from Fungi Lighting. Really cool glass blown slug necklace. I love it. And I love fuzzy boots. This is another hat that I'm obsessed. I really love hats, guys. I have a huge collection. My boyfriend also has a huge collection, so we love hats. Anyways, this is a red fedora. Anyways, I'm going to be watercolor painting these and also using my pens, like Prismacolor pens, right? Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm going to do. If you hear any random noises, like I said, there's critters at my feet right now, as we speak, that are trying to get my attention. Smoky cat, watch out. Alright, so anyways, I'm just going to start painting. I'll probably talk to you here and there, obviously, because otherwise that would just be boring. So, this is my fun bag right here. It's got all kinds of buttons I've been collecting on adventures. This is pretty much what I take with me everywhere I go. I change up the bags sometimes, but this one actually holds like everything I need, like paintbrushes. It holds this awesome watercolor palette, which I've been wanting a mini one for a really long time. This is a Winsor and Newton one, and I really like Winsor Newton. I've been using that paint brand for a while, and I've always liked it as watercolor, and I found a mini, little contraption to take with me. So let me just get some random paintbrushes out of my bag. But I'm sure you'll see more about, the innards of my bag. So I'm going to put this one off to the side and just work on this one. So I pretty much just want, to just put block color, and just let the watercolor do what it likes to do, and then I'm going to take my pens to accent stuff. So, and I probably, maybe not on this film, but maybe on a different one, I'll do the other piece, but I'm just going to focus on this main piece. But I pretty much know that you want to get your paintbrush wet. You don't want it to be dry, because obviously you add water to your watercolor to get the paint wet. So, it is a hot day in Redding, California. If you know anything or live in this area, it is very hot. I apologize. We're all suffering from the heat. So, I'm going to sleep. I'm looking at you. Peter likes to fall asleep on me. So watercolor is like my absolute favorite thing to use. I mean, like, honestly, it is like the best. And what you guys didn't see is I pre-sketched this picture of myself. I took a selfie of myself. Ha, that sounded stupid. Anyways, so I took a selfie of myself in my backyard. And what I did was just put it on a tripod, took a picture of myself, posed in a bunch of different ways with my favorite outfit pieces. And I'm just making this fun, I made this fun little sketch, real light with my pencil. Because with watercolor, you don't want to draw too hard with your pencil. I mean, unless that's what you're going for, but if you're going to be going over it with watercolors, or you're going to see any lines that you make from the eraser. Like if you, or the pencil lines. Sorry, my throat's a little groggy. But my allergies have been bugging me lately. So far I'm adding some fun, ooh, there's some water on there. Making my burgundy pants. Now these burgundy pants, my friends, are like my favorite pants. And they're just like spandex workout like type pants, but I mean that's the style nowadays, is tight pants. But so the dog's over here enjoying licking himself. Not in an inappropriate way, but he won't quit it. Can you do that in the other room? Animals, they have no boundaries. So, as you can see, I'm, making my pants. Just I added water to the areas that I wanted water. And then I'm just adding, I keep filling my paintbrush with, the color itself so that I can touch it to the water and drag the color around. And the great thing about watercolor is that you can put down color on the water and let it it does this bleeding effect, and it just runs across the paper. And you can kind of direct it where you want it to go, and just let it do its thing. But I really love watercolor. I love how it has its own way to tell its story, like it's pretty fun. Most people have a hard time with watercolor. It's hard to, if you just mess around with it, it's really honestly so fun. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because watercolor, it's not going to be perfect because it wants to go all over the place. You just kind of have to direct it and try to place the color where you want it, and just let it do its natural thing, and enjoy that. Enjoy that it bleeds and it wants to go all over the place. That's the best part of watercolor. It just goes everywhere. And I like it because if you make a smudge, like I just got too excited over here, apparently, and let it onto my foot, you can get, jeez, throat, get like a paper towel, and I've just got a little piece of paper towel, and literally get the paper towel wet and touch it to the area that you made a mistake. I just took away that color. It was all over the ankle, and I just took it away. So now I'm not going to actually touch that area because it's wet at the moment, because I just took away color, so I'm going to have to do a different section. But it's important to know that watercolor is really cool because you can erase little mistakes like that. It doesn't always work, sometimes it dries on there too quick. But watercolor is cool because you can almost remove it just by adding color and pulling the color off the paper. It's so cool. Like I said, it doesn't always work, but for the most part. Because I get too excited. I just want to play and let the water be all over the paper, and I get impatient. But if you take your time and work with the watercolor, it really does some amazing things. Apologize for my throat being all off kilter. Of course, it's gotta be when I'm doing a video, right? Wouldn't have it any other way. And of course, the table I'm using at the moment is shaking because I'm forcefully pulling the color around on the paper. I'm just like putting it where I want it. Because the neat thing about it is you can add more layers and stuff to your work and make it really fun and poppin'. Poppin'. I like that word. Poppin'. Like I said, I hope you're all having a great, fantastic Tuesday. It is 105 today in Reading. That is why I'm inside, hiding from the heat. So, a little bit about myself. I would say I like art in pretty much all fashions. I love to paint. I like to illustrate. I have a kind of like a travel journal, I'd say, but it's like more of like a place for me to draw memories and draw things on adventures, draw things from my imagination. I also put, pictures and photography and stuff in it. I have a Polaroid camera that I've just been loving. I've had it, I haven't had it too long, but, I got it a while back. But I've been truly enjoying having a Polaroid camera. They don't, it's not like the best quality of picture, but it doesn't really matter because it's just a little document. I love the simplicity of it. Oh, and I made another oopsie daisy over here. Okay. So like I said before, I went outside the lines. I'm a little kid, guys. I like to draw outside the lines. But in this one's not going to I let it sit there too long, so it's kind of in the paper, but I'm going to still try to get some of it away because that's how we do. And it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be okay. And if you just get it wet with a wet paper towel a little bit on that and just touch that area, what you can do is then grab another piece of, after you got it wet and take some of the color out, you can then take dry pieces of napkin and then pull out the water, and that also pulls out some of the color. And we did pretty good. I did pretty good. I mean, what are you gonna do? Don't want to move it too far, otherwise the water will bleed all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna let that section dry a little bit because I just took away. I'm gonna put a bunch of water right there. Sorry, focus. I forget what I'm talking about. Oh, sometimes we get in these funks. I've been like, for the last few days, just been like, oh, I'm so into summer right now. I'm like, I'm gonna drink myself a margarita, put my feet in the pool, hanging out with my kid. It's been her first week out of summer, and it's been nice and relaxing, but it's extremely hot outside. So we bought a little blow-up pool to hang out in. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet because I can fit in it, which is awesome. I can swim around like a little kid. I just keep adding more and more burgundy to the already wet areas that I have you know. I'm trying to create the illusion in the picture. I don't know if you can see, but there's like this light part right here and a light part over here. So I'm kind of just trying to add more dark tones to the art, to the areas, you know. And I'll probably be taking my markers to it and also adding lines to it. So I mean, I'm going to darken it even more. But this is just to get like a general fun, whimsical coloring job. I don't know. I've always wanted, I want to be so many things, it's ridiculous. Like I can't even figure out a focus with my art. It's like I want to be an illustrator, and I want to illustrate kids' books and graphic novels and stuff. But then I also want to paint rocks and paintings and create clay figurines and like I have so many goals. Create costumes and I'm like into way too much. Take pictures, do photography. Does anybody have that problem where you're just into too many things, where you're just like you can't find a focus? Oh my gosh. That's why I'm trying to do these videos. So I know I haven't done very many and you guys don't know much about me. That's why I'm going to start doing videos. So look forward to more videos. I also have my own little shop on Etsy, which I'm really proud of. It has almost 70 sales. I know that's not a lot, but it means a lot to me. Every time I get a sale, it like makes my day. I get so excited. There's this little color bubble on my phone that shows when I get certain messages or whatever. And the Etsy color is like an orangish yellow, and every time I see my little light, oh my gosh, that little light makes me so excited. It's so funny. My boyfriend can definitely attest to that. Alright, so that needs to dry a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to do some turquoise in this area. This turquoise shirt is like so awesome. This one that I have. It's got this burgundy, fun design on it. These little flowers. And then it's with turquoise. And I've always loved the color turquoise and burgundy, or turquoise and red together. Because I love mermaids. I like anything science fiction, but mermaids are probably one of my favorites besides dragons. But I really love mermaid colors. And turquoise and burgundy are my mermaid colors, I would say. If I was a mermaid, right? That's why my hair is dyed this pretty color. It's because I like mermaid hair. And I wish my hair was always this color, burgundy red. And like I said, these are my Winsor Newton watercolors, and I'm using this little guy right here. This palette of pretty colors, yes. Oh, and if you're, examining my work, the stuff around me, it's just stuff that I put in the picture to have a fun backdrop or whatever, but the art rocks to my right are my whimsies, this one's a whimsy. She's I make these creatures. I haven't quite figured out their story yet, but I'm working on it. It's going to be something that I'm going to turn into like a book or whatever, but this one is the Queen of Hearts, so she's kind of like one of my favorite ones. I've painted her and crafted her several times. There's a Moki cat. Are you so interested in what I'm doing, Doofy? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're going to come up behind me too, huh? What's up, Buttercup? I love critters, by the way, guys. There's always a dog and some cats, and then there's always a bird squawking in the background. Right now she's covered because she started had to start this video over like 3 times because she couldn't calm down. And I couldn't talk over her. She frustrates me when she gets all hyphy like that. She's a little bit of a turd. So I'm going to try to get a little bit more of this colored in just so you can see, and I'm not going to do like a full video on it. I just want to give you like a, show you what I'm doing, say hi, let you get to know me a little bit. I don't want to overwhelm you with too much stuff, but I really want to get to know you guys too. So if you like this video and you're interested in like more products, hey, put it, not products by me necessarily, but if you want to see like more of the finished product or anything else that I do, I mean, I have you can find me on Facebook. I have an Etsy shop called Nature's Treasures, which you can read right here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Find us on Etsy. We're also on Instagram. And I have a lot of work that I do, so check me out, man. I do art, like I said, art. I'm a photographer. I like to take pictures of things that I love and things that I see. I like to document my life. You know, I also, whenever I'm taking photos, I see them as art pieces. So everything that I'm pretty much taking pictures of, unless it's portraits, but even portraits, I mean, depending on the style portrait I'm going for, it, you know, is a painting. In my mind, everything turns into like a drawing or a painting, so I need to, you know, delve into that, because in my brain, everything is artistic, and I need to focus on that in my life, is being artistic, because I can't function without being creative and, you know, working on projects. My brain is just always in go mode. I mean, I'm always like, I have so many ideas for stuff. And I think doing a video will help, because then I can branch out and show you guys what I'm made of, you know, like what I can do. So anyways, we're at like 22 minutes right now. So I don't want to, well, see, it's kind of running. We'll let it do it because it helps drag the color down there. Oh, we're making a line. Funny. Anyways, that's my little drawing. So we'll just drag it a little bit more. Come on, buddy. And I will be doing more of these videos. If you want to see more about this girl, I'm going to be doing some photos of her. This is me, by the way, not her. It's me. This is me as a paper doll in my favorite outfit. I'm going to be posting pictures of it on Instagram. I have, you can definitely check us out. It's Dustie Jacobs 04, and Dustie is spelled with I-E, not a Y. And then also you can find us on Nature's Treasures, NATURZ TREASURZ. Those are also, you know, just places I hang out. Also, Art Rockers is another, you know, where I put rocks, obviously. But you can always just check me out, ask questions. I'm very, very excited to start this little art blog of all and everything that makes my mind work. And I know I'm kind of rambling and whatnot, but anyways, I will see you later sometime, and next time we'll have more FaceTime, but today I wanted to focus on just doing the painting. Alright, I will see you guys later.